My ex-husband left me for his secretary when I was diagnosed with cancer yesterday. He asked me to return his grandmother's ring when the doctor said stage 3 breast cancer. My husband Mark was holding my hand. 3 weeks later, while I was recovering from my first chemo session, he was packing his bags. I can't do this, Emma, he said, avoiding my eyes. I am not strong enough to watch you suffer. What he meant was, I am not strong enough to choose a sick wife over my 24-year-old secretary, Vanessa, who had been sending him flirty texts for months. Bribes I discovered while using his phone to call my mother from the hospital bed. After 8 years of marriage, Mark left me with medical bills, a mortgage I couldn't afford on medical leave, and a body that was fighting to survive. The only thing of value I kept was his grandmother's vintage emerald ring, paired the family heirloom he had proposed with, insisting it symbolized eternal love. My sister moved in to help me through treatment. My friends organized meal trains and fundraisers. My coworkers donated their vacation days so I could keep my health insurance. I survived because of them, not because of the man who had vowed in sickness and in health. 2 years later, I am cancer-free. I sold the house, started my own business, and even began dating again. I rarely think about Mark anymore apart until yesterday, when his number appeared on my phone for the first time since he walked out. Emma, I need Drama's ring back, he said without even asking how I was doing. Vanessa and I are getting married next month, and it's a family tradition. I laughed. I actually laughed out loud. Let me get this straight, I said. You want me to give you back the symbol of eternal love that you gave me, so you can give it to the woman you cheated on me with while I was fighting cancer? It's not like that, he stammered. Vanessa and we connected during a difficult time, and that ring belongs to my family. No, Mark, that ring belonged to a marriage that was supposed to last forever. You broke that promise. The ring is mine. His voice hardened. I'll take you to court if I have to. My grandmother wanted that ring to stay in the family. Go ahead, I replied calmly. I'd love to explain to a judge how you abandoned your wife during cancer treatment for your secretary. I am sure your family would be thrilled to see those text messages from the hospital day when you were supposedly working late. He was silent for a moment. Emma, please. Vanessa has her heart set on that ring. What do you even want with it? It must bring back painful memories. Actually, it reminds me of something important, I said. It reminds me that I survived losing you and cancer in the same year. Kaloe, which one was harder to beat? I hung up before he could answer. This morning I received a text from his mother parent, the first contact since she took his side during the divorce. Mark told me about the ring. I am so sorry, Emma, for everything. He doesn't deserve it back. I've been thinking about what to do with the ring. Part of me wants to sell it and donate the money to the cancer support group that helped save my life. Another part wants to keep it as a reminder of my strength, but the petty part of me wants to wear it to the charity gala next month, paired the one where Mark's company will be in attendance, with his new fiancée Riffetters on his arm. Sometimes the most valuable thing you can keep from a broken relationship isn't the jewelry, it's the realization that you deserve better all along. If you want to know what I decided to do with the ring, share this video.